Hey, Tsubasa, you know that we have a new comment from our viewers?
Oh, really? Can you tell me what it is?
Yes, of course. She said, "Hello, my name is Ayaka. I am currently studying English. Every day I practice memorizing vocabulary and grammar. But when I am faced with a situation where I have to speak English, I can't speak anything. I try to use Hiluk talk sometimes to talk to foreigners, but I'm a little shy to do call with strangers. How do you think my English skills can improve? I would like to get advice from two people who have taught English to many students."
That's such a serious question, isn't it, Rena?
Yeah, it is. Like, wow.
Wow.
Good job. You're studying English.
Yeah, true. It's a good job that you are trying to speak English. It's also great action to try to talk to a stranger even if she's a little shy, right?
Yeah, of course.
If you were to answer her question, Rena, what advice or thoughts can you give to her, to Ayaka-san?
I can advise her to start from scratch. I mean from basic, not from scratch, okay? It should be like step-by-step process, of course. How about you? What can you advise?
If I were to give my own honest thoughts about this, learning English isn't easy at all.
Yeah, of course.
I am amazed by you, Ayaka-san, for trying to speak as much English that you can and even try to do call with foreigners. I mean, can you do that one, Rena? Talking with foreigners?
To be honest, I did that before. Like, yeah, I talk to foreigners as well.
And how was it? How was the experience?
It's kind of fun and it's really challenging. Like, not everyone like the accent that they have. I mean, they're using. Some are British accent, American accent, and it's quite different from each other, right?
So it's kind of a bit hard to distinguish and then try to differentiate different kinds of accents as you try to learn English like right away, because you don't learn English fully right away from the start if you want to learn it. Let's say, for example, you want to learn English, your goal days or months is like 1 month. Do you think we can improve a lot for that 1 month?
No one can do that.
No, right? So what I want to say to you, Ayaka-san, is that continue what you are doing. Practicing vocabulary and grammar are really important for that, because once you try to speak, you can be familiarized with the English structure. Talk a lot to a lot of people. I don't care if you're shy. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely don't care.
You want to learn English, right? So go for it. Dive into it. Deep into it, right?
Yeah, of course. Like, really okay if your English is not that perfect. It's because we are not all perfect. We're way too far.
Yes. The only one who I think can call perfect is God themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. That's correct.
And of course, we want to be understood. What we wanted to say is that don't give up. Trust the process and you'll reach your destination.
You know what? Like before, I have a student like very basic.
Oh, and then what happened? What happened? What did you do?
You know what I did? Like I keep asking question. I encourage her to talk, to speak as much as possible. I always tell her, "Oh, don't worry about your grammar. It's not our priority now. It's because you're a beginner.
Right?
You cannot have a perfect grammar if you don't have enough vocabulary."
She didn't thought that it's, this teacher is annoying, keeps on asking question.
I'm a type of teacher like, I'm very jolly.
Oh, that's why your students always listen and try to get along with you because of your personality too.
Also, if you are a teacher, it's very important to create a rapport with your student. Like you need to know, or you need to you need to wear the shoe of your student once in a while.
Yeah, you mean empathy, right?
That's the word.
I also agree with that, but I think I'm far from that being a teacher.
Okay. How can you say that?
When I used to be a teacher, I am very strict.
Strict?
Yeah, I am very strict and I really follow what's on the book and try to bring it to real life experiences.
Very diligent teacher. You need your student to have fun while learning.
Yeah.
That's one way or one of the effective way for them to learn.
I have a question. Is it okay which is better, to memorize these words or to be familiarized with them?
You need to familiarize. You know why? If you're just going to memorize that words, good luck.
Why? What's the difference between familiarize and memorize?
If you are going to memorize, like you will only know the word. You don't know the meaning. You don't know how to use it in real life. So that's why you need to familiarize. Don't memorize, okay?
Yes, because if you keep on memorizing, your brain cannot accept too much information, meaning it's overloading of information. And we cannot do that. We cannot memorize everything, can we?
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay, what is your question for me?
What are the types of students you have encountered while teaching?
Ooh, that's a bit of a difficult question though, but I used to have a lot of Japanese students. These Japanese students really differ in their learning styles.
And you used to handle group classes.
That's the most difficult time with me. I mean, to me, as a teacher, I need to handle 4 different minds at the same time. 4 different minds.
Only 4?
When I used to work in my previous company, yes, 4. That is only for the small group classes. For my big group classes, I need to handle 45 plus minds. That's my large group class. So how do I handle that? Give an exam.
Written exam?
At first, because you don't know their intelligence, right?
Yes, you need to check.
So I did a diagnostic test. It's a test to see how far or the knowledge you've had so far with learning English. With that, I use it and then I try to mark those students with high level of scores during the diagnostic test. But what's the difference is that they're not good at speaking.
Japanese?
Yeah, most of them are Japanese, but they're mixed with Korean, Mongolian, Russian, and others. So
And I think one of the difficulty there is that they are shy.
yeah, especially Japanese people. Not all, but most from my experience rather, some Japanese are afraid to ask question.
Yeah. Like they will just agree. Do you understand? Yeah. And then later on, sorry?
Yeah, like for example, like I want to double check if they understand what I'm talking about. I will say, everyone, is it clear? And then I will ask again, crystal clear? Okay, can you tell me again the meaning? Sorry, I don't know. And then they laugh. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's understandable. Yeah, it's understandable. We don't want people to laugh at us if we make a mistake, but I'm the teacher, so I made sure mistakes are normal.
Oh yeah, of course. It is.
I sometimes make mistakes intentionally during my class time, and I will try to check if they have noticed that mistake.
Do you guys realize that it's wrong?
Yeah. That's one of my tasks for my students, and then if they didn't notice that, they will get punishment from me.
They didn't notice, like they're not listening.
They're not listening, or they just trust us too much. So to Ayaka-san and to our dear viewers, maybe you can also use my technique at the same time. You can listen to podcasts or YouTube videos and try to write down what you have listened to, and that will be a good practice.
Also watch some English movies, and then like if there's a difficult or hard vocabulary, try to search the meaning.
Yes, after that, review. If you know the word shadowing is mimicking, trying to repeat how native speakers pronounce the English word really well. You can definitely do it at home, anywhere, at school, at work, even during your free time. 10 minutes, I think that's okay. That's good as long as you continue, right?
If you're not sure about the pronunciation, yes, just like what Tsubasa said, you can mimic.
Yes, like a e u a e u a e ka ke ku ke ko. No, just kidding. Anyways, I have this next question to Rana. Since you have experience handling different students, right? Who do you think are the most fast learner, or the ones who are really eager to learn?
Oh, this is a really nice question. To be honest, like those people who are really interested to improve their English skills, of course, they also have reasons. That's why they are the students who improve their English skills really fast. How about you?
For me, those fast learners, the way that they were able to learn so fast is because all day they think about English.
Really?
Yeah, they don't speak their mother tongue, they use English. And I challenge them to use English as much as they can, and if they don't, they will get punishment from me.
Oh, wow. What a good teacher.
What if those viewers or those people who cannot go to school to learn English?
Oh.
What would they do? They cannot talk to foreigners, right?
Oh, yeah. They can use Hello.
Yes.
They can use any platform wherein they can talk with foreign people or they can watch videos.
True. To Ayaka-san, that's already a good practice. Keep doing it. And to our dear viewers, there are more platforms you can use, just like Omi TV or Omegle. You can know that one, or Hello Talk. You can talk in English and just be who you are.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
We cannot avoid that some people are really shy when it comes to talking with other people, right?
Yeah, that's natural.
Yeah, it's natural, but what is your advice for them to overcome that thing?
How to overcome shyness?
Yeah.
Open your mouth. No, for real. I mean, yeah. Stop laughing. Oh my gosh. I
mean, it's true.
what I wanted to say is that open your mouth bigger than what you normally talk to. You know, if your mouth is open wide, you can have more air and then produce more vocal sounds.
Yes, that's true. You can do it. Continue what you're doing. You're way too far, but at least there's an improvement.
There's action. You're far, but you're still far.
Okay.
So that's it for today's video, everyone.
Okay, to Ayaka, always remember that learn the language when you want to learn, when you are ready. Okay?
And to our dear viewers, thank you so much. This is Tsubasa.
This is Rana-chan.
And let's go.
Otsarana.